250 miles is insane. There's no way around that. The natural response to hearing about Cocodona is to question why and how. Why? We'll have to unpack that another time. But as to how one can run that far, the simple answer is just do it. Cocodona isn't a hike, it's a running race, so I'm going to train and prepare with that in mind. The last 2 weeks, or 2 weeks leading up to this, have been pretty solid. I would say the theme for this is consistency, especially in the winter months. It's not overdoing it, just being consistent and building momentum. So the week of Christmas, December 22nd to December 28th, did just under 11 hours of aerobic work, and the activity was sprinkled between running, skimo, and cycling, which is pretty ideal. Sometimes it takes a little extra time to do that. So on the weeks that I'm shorter on time, it's easier to just get out and run. The following week, so New Year's week, did just over 11 hours of aerobic work, and both weeks were pretty solid on the vert front. It did about 15,000 feet of vert between each week as well. And as I mentioned, consistency is key. Didn't miss any days completely. Some days maybe were shorter than planned, some days were longer than planned. Undershot our volume goals, which tends to happen over the holidays, but as I mentioned, feeling fit, feeling excited, and feeling like I'm setting a decent foundation for the months to come. The one other area that I want to improve on a bit is prioritizing mobility and strength. Always the first thing that falls to the wayside when life gets busy. That's a bit of an overview. Now let's look at a few highlights from the last couple weeks. Got Caden. Got Woody Boy.
Woody.
And then we got Penny Girl.
Woody's
just
pissed.
hugging the seat in the back. Woody's pissed because he's not been outside yet today. We're heading up to Breck, but stopping in Evergreen on the way to run for a bit. Gonna run Bergen Peak. Been able to run Bergen Peak probably bone dry is wild for Christmas. Caden should probably be filming this for safety reasons. Who's pumped? Who's pumped?
Are we going running?
Day after Christmas, getting a little early morning skin in. Going up Peak 9 at Breck. Okay. Hell yeah. Up at the top of Peak 9. Absolutely gorgeous morning. That's what it's all about. Caden's got a heavy setup, so I'm gonna transition, ski down a little bit past her, skins back on, come back up, and then call it a morning. You better enjoy the hell out of this. Just left me in the dust. Granted, I have skinny skis, but still. Alright, see y'all at the bottom. Caden somehow transitioned from ski to Breck vacation girly to ski uphill to ski bunny. Gotta get that post uphill. Influencer status.
Carrot cake with eggnog cream.
Alrighty, quick update. It is Tuesday, December 30th? 30th, yep. And we're in a little bit of a consolidation week, but I'm not working a ton with my day job. A lot of open field stuff going on. So I'm gonna add maybe like 10 to 20% to every run, probably where I can. Body's feeling okay, lower back is feeling a little tight. And regardless, I don't know, just one of those days where you had a productive morning, knew that you had to get out the door, have some meetings this afternoon, and procrastinating starting this run, but I know that once I get out there, things will probably turn around and I'll enjoy it. It's a beautiful day. Oh yeah, he's ready. We go running. What do you think, Woody boy? Quick recap of last week. Did 11 hours total volume in 6 days. Had a couple good runs in there. Some 90-minute to 2 hour long runs with decent vert. Then ended the week, Friday, Saturday, with 2 resort ski days. Not a lot of snow in Breck, but just enough snow to hit the mountain. Sunday was going to actually keep it rolling and do a little overload weekend, but we got stuck in the mountains driving back from a friend's DJ set at Vail. So stayed in Breck an extra night because the highway closed for first snowstorm that we've had in a bit. Last few weeks have been pretty consistent, around 10 to 12 hours of work, which is good, all things considered. I definitely want more. Just hard, especially on the weekends. Really need to start prioritizing bigger days, 4-hour days, 5-hour days on the skis if we get snow, but otherwise doubles between run and biking. Yeah, total about 42 miles of running, 20 miles of skiing, 14,000 feet of vert, I don't know, a couple bike sessions. So just keeping it consistent. This will be a little bit of a easier week. January is going to be a big one. Catch y'all later. Happy New Year. Partied a little last night. Last party night for a bit. It was a pure act of will. Today, another trailhead. We are back at El Camedos in Evergreen. It's a beautiful Sunday morning. I'm really fucking tired. Kind of a big crew. And do 10 miles easy. Alright, it is January 3rd, Saturday. We're here at North Table in Golden. Having a little bit of a rough day, not gonna lie. Feeling kind of down, feeling like I might be fighting off a little bit of a cold, which is understandable, just given some higher stress this week with work and then staying up a little later and partying a little bit on New Year's Eve, which was intentional. I had a really fun night with friends and am planning to not drink until Cocodona and really bias towards rest and being a little less social, which is just a sacrifice that kind of have to make to compete these days on the trail scene. But I wanted to just be candid that I am feeling shitty and I have a 3-hour run with some pickups on the schedule. But we're gonna just go into it with an open mind and, you know, be okay. If it just ends up being 30 minutes, it's not the end of the world. If it ends up being 3 hours, but not as fast, that's okay. It's January 3rd, so it's time to continue to take care of yourself and not overly stress about missed workouts or things where you don't smash it. Okay, one lap done and went okay. I was definitely cranking and pushing. Heart rate was really high, even though I just had my watch, and who knows how accurate that is, and could be a lot worse, could be feeling better, but we'll keep rolling. Ended up being totally fine, maybe better than fine. Just doing a little cool down now. Did 18 miles, 2,000 feet, like 7:09 pace or something. I was really having to push the whole time, but I stayed pretty consistent, and just a testament to believing in the run and just going for it and hoping for the best. As is the emerging trend in this, let's end with an open fuel update, going a little bit chronologically out of order because it's the week after getting back from our trip to Guatemala, and I'm going to do a video on that and trying to train through vacation. Got sick when we got back, so lost a lot of momentum on the training front. Not really training like the way I would ideally be to do well at Cocodona, but we still have a little bit of time to make up for that. And tried to stay on top of some things on open fuel while I was gone, but have dug myself a little bit of a hole that we're just trying to get out of. The things I'm excited about, though, is our gel mix. So we have our test bags that have gone out, and that is ahead of us going into production with our proper gel mix bags, which are going to look like this and have some pretty nice graphics to make mixing very easy on the back. I'm pumped about that. I think we're going to do a pre-order, and while supplies last, people that pre-order will get a test bag added to the order of any other fuel in the meantime. There's a little bit of a promotion there. What we've also been doing, and with our packaging, this is going to be 40% recycled materials. Try to use as little virgin plastic as possible. Compostable materials isn't where we want it to be today. It's not actually going to get composted. It'll just end up in a landfill and release methane, which is not great. We also did a light rebrand. Basically, what has changed here, if you look at the cat on this, you can see the key is quite long. We have shortened the key, which is sweet because it allows us to leverage this type of kind of iconography, which opens up a lot of things for us. I love it. Our word mark has also been updated a bit to more reflect the brand, and then we still have kind of our core really colorful array of branding there. The other, just to show, like we went through a few iterations. I gave a lot of feedback to Andrew, who's great with it. It was this kind of more like jelly Santa Cruz skateboard inspired brand that just didn't really seem fully in line with our brand. And we even kind of have like the journey here of everything. So I'm kind of just showing a screen share on the camera, which isn't ideal, but I think it's kind of fun to be able to see how we got there. And maybe I'll do a full, little video, or we'll do a blog post or something on our branding update. Beyond that, I have 4 new U.S. athlete signings that will be announcing some heavy hitters, which I'm really pumped on, especially on the ladies' side. And I think that's it for now. Not that's it. We're actually in a couple of new retailers, Skyrun Skimo, 7,000 feet up in Salida. So a lot of action. I put in my notice at my job, day job, to focus more on open fuel. So things are really going to start heating up. And that's it for now. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.